In this video, we're going to be talking about how to stay on task and be focused. I'm actually going to reveal and show you how I actually stay organized and what works for me to actually manage my time or running my own online business while still having fun as a husband and spending time with family in today's video. Plus, stay to the end of the video and I'll send you a free invite that shows you how to start, build, and grow your own online business if the idea of working from home is of interest to you. Hi, I'm Andy Griffith. I'm the co-founder of Movement Formula, your all-in-one business coaching system. In today's video, we're going to actually go through the 3 secrets that I use that helps me stay organized so that way I can stay on target to hit my goals, not feel like overwhelmed or completely drained each and every day, and to keep my mind clear, right? You ever feel like there's like too much coming in and not enough going out? We're going to learn how it is that I'm able to keep my mind clear on what all it is that I'm committed and dedicated to doing through each and every day. Now, the first secret or step to this may sound simple, but here's what's funny. Simple to do often means simple not to do, right? That's simply make an actual plan, like literally chart all the steps, action items, and milestones that it takes to get what it is that you need to get done. So that way, essentially, you'll actually see all the work you're really doing. Oftentimes people only address the surface level, for instance here, let's make a YouTube video. Well, there's also putting together bullet points to talk about. You've got to shoot the video, edit the video, upload the video, get the description for the video. That's just a few of the steps to creating an online video. Instead of it just being the one, make a video, actually think about what it is that you do and list out the steps that you have to take to get that outcome to be pushed past the finish line, right? What's going to do, it's going to help you give better respect of all that you actually do. The more and more that we've done this in our business, it's revealed to us how much work we're actually doing on the projects at hand. And it actually allows us to start thinking about why we should charge more in some instances because of what it is that we do. And then also knowing how long things are really going to take to get done. So that way we're not bombarded by overbooking ourselves so we can have more of that time freedom, right? Essentially what we're doing when we're building a business is we want to build a business, right, to create a lifestyle, but so that we can operate our life around our business instead of our business, or I said that backwards. So we can operate our business around our life instead of our life around our business. That's why we do that, right? So do you currently make written game plans of all the things that you do and that you're trying to hit? And if you don't, why not? And if you do, what meaning has that given to you once you started actually listing out what all it is that you actually do? So let me know down into the comments whether you do make to-do lists or you don't, and do you actually break out the sub-steps of the action items you plan to accomplish. Now the second secret or tool is actually tools and apps that help you stay organized, right? We live in a technology age, and pen and paper, I love working in pen and paper, but pen and paper's not always with me, but usually your phone's with you for the most part, right? So having your phone with you when you're using apps can help revolutionize you not having to remember everything, but keep yourself on target and pace. I've tried Trello, I've tried Microsoft To Do. Right now we currently use Asana to help us stay organized. This is for business, this is for personal, this is for home. You can create different boards like what Trello says, but lists of what it is that you're working on and in the categories they are. So I don't have to necessarily think about what's going to be happening tomorrow. I know it's on my app. I can get to it on my desktop as well, right? I can set it and forget it, okay? And then I can also, as you build out a team, delegate tasks to other members that I work with, and your family can actually share lists and tasks with each other, like a shopping list, where you can share them and both put the things on there. So when you get to the store, you're getting what everyone needs, right? It's just putting everyone on the same page and place. Also, you can set things up to auto repeat to remind you to do certain tasks like monthly budgeting, right? Or to pay a certain bill, or to call and follow up on project A, B, or C. So you can always have reoccurring tasks as well in your to-do list, so you don't have to remember to do it each and every month. You set it up and then you check it in the morning and go, oh yeah, that's what I got to do. I'm very mindful of the fact by using tools and apps to know what it is that I can get done in a day, and then try not to overwhelm that day. We all have imperfect days, don't get me wrong, but you don't want to make them repeated again and again and again. That's how we often get stuck in the chaos mode. So curious, do you currently use any apps or tools to help you stay organized in your business or home? If so, what are they? Which ones do you like to use? I have found, because I've tried little bits of each one, there's some things I like this one does, but some things I like that one does better. And right now we're using Asana, but I'm just curious, which one do you use, and how is the value that using it has added to your life? Leave that down in the comments and let us know. Now, the third secret is actually taking time to make daily and weekly recaps, okay? And so like daily, it might not necessarily be quote a recap, you have a weekly recap, but each day spending time each morning to kind of get yourself centered on what all is in front of you. What is your mission critical of the day? Even if you're an army of one, this is still a key function and feature to do. You don't have to have a team to do these daily and weekly recaps, because each morning you get to write your intention, like what it is that you're going to do. What's my intention for the day? Not just what my to-do is, what is my intention? I have found I'm often making time to say I want to connect with my family. I want to find fun in my processes. I want to be focused in my work, but you're setting intention on what it is that you're doing instead of just getting up out of bed. Well, if you're like me, hit snooze once or twice sometimes, get up out of bed, and then you just start going in the day. You set your intention for the day, right? But also you can start to reflect and write down what are maybe the previous day's stresses that you experienced. You spend a moment, go, what were the things the day before that maybe didn't go so smoothly, that are draining me? What are those things? And write them down, because what happens is you can actually start to see patterns. Okay, this is the big aha revelation I learned. I've been using Alex Sharfin's Momentum Planner, where I've been learning some of these tips and tricks here, is posting on paper what it is your previous day's stresses were, right? And bonus points if you write down what your wins were and what you were grateful for. Oftentimes we forget what we're grateful for because we're just so busy, right? We're going. So staying organized and being focused, we can actually pause and go, wait a second, what am I grateful for that's happened that day? What were my wins that happened that day? Because what it happens is by spending time each day writing those out, your stresses, gratitudes, and wins, later on when you look back at the end of the week and do your recap, you can see like, wow, I actually did accomplish a lot, right? And write down what you accomplished. And then, wow, I actually have a lot of different things that I'm grateful each and every day because I'm putting it down on paper. And then third, I keep seeing the same thing coming up that's stressing me out. Maybe I need to offload and delegate it to someone else, or by chance, I just need to quit doing it. Does it even serve? Is it worth being done? You can actually see the patterns and look to either offload or remove them from your life. But if you, oftentimes what happens if you're not taking time to note that, you just keep re-experiencing that stress again and again and again. Like we're like on a train right now, and again, because you just keep on going through it. But now after a while you look back and go, I keep on not enjoying this. Can I remove this? Can I offload this? Is this better suited for someone else to do, and maybe they have something they don't like doing on my team that I can handle? You can shift roles because we are individuals. Certain things others like, others don't, right? So you can complement one another. But each week you'll get to start to see your progress, because often we forget what's done. Like we always see, we've got to get to here, got to get to here, got to get to here, and we forget like how far we've already came from. Like you look back and like, wow, I've came all this way already. So by pausing to look at your wins, you're like, wow, I'm making the mountain, I'm climbing, right? So I'm curious, do you spend any time each day or week to note on your agenda what are your gratitudes are? What are your wins? Are there any stresses you're experiencing? If so, what's your biggest aha that you've experienced from doing that? Because for me, I found patterns of I'm getting more done than I realize. I've also learned patterns of I'm overcommitting because I keep having to like move certain things. So I have to start learning to slow down on what I think I can get done in the day, because I'm writing stuff down, because I have plans and tasks in front of me. So that allows me to get better focus. And then also, what can I remove? Like this thing, I'm not enjoying this anymore. And I keep moving it or not doing it. Can I offload or remove it? Those are some of the big ahas for me that has helped revolutionize my operational flow each and every day. It's like it's like grinding the axe, right? You sharpen your axe first thing in the morning before you go cut down the tree, right? Cutting down a tree with a dull axe, which is like waking up late, running out of bed, half shaven out the door, it tends to lead to a rougher day, right? But a sharp axe can cut like butter, right? A sharp knife. Like they usually say, the sharper the knife, the less pain the cut feels, right? Because it's so sharp, it just goes right through. The old chef in me working in restaurants, that's where some sayings like that comes from. But I'm just curious, what are some of your biggest ahas if you've done this practice, or just from watching this video so far, what's a big aha that you've gotten? I'm curious to know what are some of your big takeaways when we talk about staying on task and being clear and focused in what it is that we do. Now earlier I did promise to send you an invite to give you the ability to start for fast and for free to help you build your own online business and working from home. And at Movement Formula, our all-in-one business coaching platform system, what we do with this, and I'm giving you a free invite, I'll tell you in just a second how to get that, is unlimited funnels to help you sell online. Okay, unlimited contacts to help you grow your fan base, unlimited booking calendars so you can actually professionally send people a link to actually book time and sessions with you online. How cool is that, right? Unlimited courses to help you deliver your content, because then you can scale. By having online courses, it's not one-to-one, it's one-to-many. People can get value from you on their time versus you having to make the time. You spend your time creating the content, putting it in members area, and then offload that where they can get the value on their time frame. So you can scale one-to-many, right? It really revolutionizes your impact when you do that in that way, where you have courses to deliver to people. So you have unlimited course ability. Plus, we actually include email and text marketing as well. So that way you can actually reach your fan base and keep communicating with them and building out your tribe and your connection within the community that you serve. This is actually all available for you, absolutely free. You can get started for a limited time if you join the Movement Formula all-in-one business coaching system, and that's at movementformula.com. movementformula.com. You can click down below in the description. I'm sure there's a link there. But real quick, what was your biggest takeaway from this video? I asked that a second. I really would like to know. Asked that a second ago. What was your biggest aha? Secondly, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. Let us know you enjoyed it. You made it this far. Give us a thumbs up. That really means a lot to us. But third, more importantly, subscribe. Okay, we've got a whole library of videos we've released. We've got a whole bunch more in the pipeline to come out. And by you taking a moment to click subscribe, you're not going to miss our future videos as we roll them out, so we can continue to deliver that value to you.